Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Back to another beer review, another new brewery alert, courtesy of my man Dave. Thank you, sir. This is Equilibrium, and this is MC². This is an 8% double IPA. Apparently this is the double IPA version. I think it says Photon Squared, so I think Photon is a IPA that they do, and this is kind of the double IPA version of that. I've been hearing a lot of awesome things about Equilibrium. They're in New York, Middletown, New York, and I guess these guys were MIT guys, so they're super like into the science of brewing beer. They're wicked smart. So yeah, everyone's been saying that their beer is awesome. So there's no date. I was seeing if there's a canned on date. Luckily, angels like Dave, he sent me an email. I was like, hey, do you want to try Equilibrium? I know you've been talking about it, and he sent these beers. So I'm blown away by the kindness of people in the craft beer community. So don't know much about this beer. I don't know the hops. I think this is only a couple weeks old. So it's funny because I feel like, I don't know, on social media like Instagram and stuff, some people sort of love these guys and some people say they don't get the hype. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Put that there. So yeah, it's that New England style hazy beer. It is like this awesome, like vibrant tangerine color. Finger of bright white head, super fluffy, very kind of soapy sudsy. But I can already smell this from here. It's got that awesome New England look. Looks great in the glass. So it's funny, this label says refrigerate at 38 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know exactly how cold my refrigerator is, but let's go ahead and shove our nose in this one. So this smells very citrusy, very tropical fruity, but there is a just super strong malt presence with this. This is very balanced. I wasn't really sure what to expect out of this. The aroma of this beer is not like explosive. It's not jumping out of the glass by any means, but it smells really, really good. It is a weird day today, by the way. It's like 87 degrees, but it's overcast. I think there's a tropical storm in Mexico, and it's kind of messing up the weather here. It is strange out here today. So it's like super kind of cloudy out here, but it's hot, so this beer smells really good. Yeah, it's not a crazy strong, it's not a very aromatic beer. There's definitely like this orangey kind of tangerine. There's like a pineapple thing in there and like some kind of like mango papaya. It might even be peachy. But there's just this big, like, think white bread, like this crusty white bread maltiness that's with that. So it smells killer. Let's go and drink it, Dave. Cheers. That is, for an 8% beer, ridiculously easy drinking. This is very soft. It's much more flavorful on the palate than it is with the aromatics. And there's a nice, like, just nice kind of West Coasty pop of bitterness that kind of sits on your tongue for a second. This is it's a juicy beer. It's not a juice bomb by any means, but it's very juicy. Taste follows the nose though. It's like orange peel up front, and then as it goes across your tongue, it's like this kind of mango-y papaya thing. But yeah, there's a nice amount of bitterness that's just sitting right on the middle of my tongue. My neighbors are out. But yeah, on the finish, there's this killer like malty bready thing that just kind of balances out all that sort of like orangey, mango-y, peachy thing. It is. This is a really easy drinking beer. Very solid for 8%. You don't taste booze. I like the balance of it. It's very, very well balanced. It's not anything, this beer anyways, that's like mind-blowing, but it just like when you drink, and people say that all the time, when you're drinking like all the best beers that people want to send or share or you trade for, you're just kind of used to getting your mind blown by a lot of stuff, and every now and again you just like need just a beer that's just like super solid to be like, yeah, it's kind of nice to just have. That makes no sense, but I don't know. Holy crap, there's a fly on my can. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense, but when you're used to just having like all these crazy over the top, like ridiculously like juicy beers, these crazy aromatic beers, like sometimes something like this is just something that you're stoked on, and I really, really like this. I don't know how long these guys have been around for. I think they're fairly new. And even as this is warm, there's more of that kind of pithy citrus rind that just kind of hangs out on your tongue for a little bit. I like that bready kind of sweet maltiness that balances out all the hops. This is really, really good. Solid first impression from these guys. As an A beer for me, probably like 93, 94, somewhere around there. So yeah, this isn't, I want to say this is like 2 or 3 weeks. There's no date anywhere. It's just a simple can with a cool sticker. So Dave, I appreciate it. That's MC² by Equilibrium. I'm going to say we'll go 93 as a final score. It's an A beer. It's awesome. So he sent me another Equilibrium beer that we will review right after this. So looking forward to that one too. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. If you're fans of Equilibrium, let's talk about it. And if you're fans of this beer, we can talk about that too. So I appreciate all you guys watching, and I will see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't